Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Juguna and I do makeup tutorials, I do mental health issues, I do song covers, I do hair content. I'm pretty much everywhere, but it's what I love doing. And if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. Thank you. So today we're going to do an eyebrow tutorial. I hate it when this happens all the time when I'm trying to shoot a video, but it's okay. So I'm going to do an eyebrow tutorial. As you can see, my eyebrows are looking good. So I'm going to do an eyebrow tutorial today. So stick around if you want to see what I am going to do for my eyebrows, and of course you're going to love it. So let's get straight into the video. This tutorial we're going to need like only 3 things. No, actually there are 4 things. So number 1 is this eye pencil. Well, what was the name? I think it was a Davis eye pencil, but in the shade number 003. This is the one we're going to use. We're going to need a flat brush, and we're going to use the Girl Pro-Conceal in the shade Toffee. This is the one we're going to use, and a damp beauty blender. You'll see why we're going to use a beauty blender right about somewhere at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned. So first we're going to need to have a sharp pencil for that work. So we're going to line our brows. So let me get. So first of all, I wanted to mention something. When you want to do your eyebrows, please, for the sake of your eyebrow looking nice, make sure you have cleaned out your brow. Make sure like you reduce like the excess hair that grow ukuchini. Yeah, because one thing, if you don't clean out your eyebrows, sure bet your eyebrows will not be as neat and they won't be as pretty. Sorry for the tough love. So make sure you clean your eyebrows. Like for me, I normally remove like these hairs over here because I want to somehow act eyebrow, right? And we all want nice eyebrows, so make sure you clean out your eyebrow. So we're going to start with lining our brows, but you're going to line them lightly. You're going to see what I mean. So I'm using this, and make sure it's sharp enough for you. So I'm going to take my mirror, then I'm going to start with I normally love starting with my left because my face is asymmetrical. So when I start with my left, I'll know how to figure out my right eyebrow, because this is easier for me to draw. When I draw this first and then I go to my left, things will just be chaotic. So I want to do my left eyebrow first. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll make sure I have an arc. This is what I mean. Like you see, I have no eyebrows over here, but I'll make sure there's an arc somewhere, just to create that illusion that your face is lifted. That's the whole point actually. So I normally love lifting my eyebrow, and I line where my hairs are at. I don't want to like line where I don't have eyebrows. Apart from this place, that's the only place I line where there are no eyebrows. So I'll just do this and extend them like that. Of course the line doesn't have to be straight first. So yeah, so once I've done that, I will go and do the top of my left eyebrow, because I just want to finish with my left eyebrow first before I go to my right. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. So as you can see, like my eyebrows are kind of, I don't know how to say it, they don't have like an exact shape. So you'll see me overlining on this eyebrow and I won't overline on this one. You'll see what I mean. So for this, I'll start somewhere here, but then I'll go overline it. I'll overline it just to create an illusion of an arc. As simple as that. As you can see, there's like some space over here, just I don't have eyebrows there, so you just have to work with what you have. So I just line it over there. The lines don't have to be straight at first, but girl, we're going to fix that with concealer. So once I've done that, I'll go line my right eyebrow. For me, this one I don't really struggle because it's a bit more defined, so you'll see me going a little bit faster. As you can see, like I'm lining where my eyebrows are at. I'm not like overlining on the bottom, but I'd rather overline on the top than on the bottom, because the bottom is everything for me, honestly. So once I've done that, I'll just go do the same thing over here. I don't know, I love eyeballing, but I think this will work for me today. But you can do that if you feel like you don't know where your eyebrows are headed at. You can do that. It really helped me a lot when I was learning how to do my eyebrows. So yeah, I also slightly arc this one, but not as much as this one. Yeah, I just want them to have like the same shape. So after that's done, I'll just shade in where it's empty. This is what I mean. Like you can see where it's a bit more of my skin. I'll just shade where you can see my skin, because I don't want to create those dark 2016 eyebrow looks. Yes, the shape is that, but I'm going to tone down a little bit. So yeah, I'll just shade where I feel there's space. I hope you guys can see me. Where there is space, and then at the front I just do a light strokes, and that's all. If you feel like you need to adjust the arc, well, you can. Just make sure you don't overdo it. So we're halfway done, but I feel for me this arc is not really it, but I'll just fix it with concealer. I don't want to tamper with everything. So this is what I'll do with the next place. Remember, I over arced this one, so I'll mostly shade my top part because there are no eyebrows there, so tough time never lasts. So yeah, that's what I'll do. And light strokes, just light strokes, baby, light strokes. So I think I'll adjust this arc for some reason, I don't know. So I forgot to mention you're going to need a brush. I do not know why I forgot to mention that, but you're either going to use a literal toothbrush, sorry it's dirty because I've been using it, or this, or if you have an old mascara brush, well and good, you can use that. But for me, I love using this and this, but this mostly, that's why you can see it's used. So after that, I'll brush, starting from the front, I'll brush upwards. As you can see, the color is spreading everywhere on the eyebrow, so that's why I was telling you there's no need to shade like really dark, really dark eye pencil on your eyebrow, because you look like a scarecrow, sorry to say. So yeah, but it takes so much time to learn how to do your eyebrows. I think eyebrows were the longest thing I took to learn, like about 3 years, and I won't even lie to you, because of course I was in school, I was in high school that time, so boarding, and you have to stay, come along holiday, learn. They're still crooked as fuck, but at least now I can say I can comfortably do my eyebrows and they won't look bad. They'll just be popping. So yeah, you just brush through. And you can see the difference between this and this. This one is a bit more spread out. That's the best I can put it. So I'm going to do the same thing on my front. Make sure like this line over here, you've lifted it up. So I'll just brush through until I feel it's okay. I normally don't work a lot on my right eyebrow. My left, child. But it's okay, we move. Of course, right now they look a bit hectic. They look a bit hectic, but we're gonna fix that. So once I've finished brushing, I'll fill in where I feel like it needs to be filled in. Just a bit. Don't stress about it. Just a bit. I don't think I need to work on that. This one is quite okay. I don't know, this arc is really boring me, but I'll just figure it out. Because I feel like this is a bit sharper than this. But I'll figure it out. So I'm going to take my flash brush and my concealer. I normally love putting my concealer on my hand because it's easier for me to work that way. Do whatever is easier for you, baby. this life, you know, go kill yourself. So I'll just put a little bit, because yeah, I need to retain some for my eyeshadow base. So yeah, I'm going to pat it. Since it's a flat brush, I'm going to pat it like this. I hope you can see. I'm going to pat it like this. Then I'll start with my left, always. So this is what you do. As you can see, I'm lifting my eyebrow so that I can get like the precise shape I want. Make sure you lift your eyebrow. When you do it like when you've not lifted it, it won't be as pleasant. So make sure you lift. Just see, no effort, no nothing. I just do that really. Make sure you put it as straight as you want. Really, that's your preference. But for me, I love doing it this way. Like you can see, it's so pretty. So I won't spread it fast. I'll just let it sit there. And then I go to my right so that like I can know like the exact shape I want. So, yeah. Don't forget to lift your eyebrow. Please, baby girl. Please don't forget. Like I'm not even putting any effort on it. But oh, I need to fix this one. I think I've overlined it a bit. I'll just fix it like you do this when you feel like you've overlined something. Imagine just go over it like you casually do. I was telling you, I feel like this eyebrow doesn't have an up. This thing I'll add it manually. So yeah, just do that when you feel like you've erased like the whole of like the eye pencil. I tell you, eyebrows are a process to learn, so be patient with yourself. Don't beat yourself up just because you didn't learn quick. So it took me some time. So I'm just going to line that. Make sure not to overline it this time. Much better. But I feel like it looks better, but it's okay. We'll just fix it. Don't worry. So I'll finish by spreading this part into my eyelids because I want an eyeshadow base. I'll just spread it. The reason why I'm spreading it right now is because I'll still use the same brush to clean the top part, and I'm not using any excess product. I'm not using like a lot of product on my top part of my eyebrows, so we're just gonna fix it like that. So I spread this one going down. I'll just add a bit more. Make sure you like cover your eyelids if you're doing any eyeshadow. If not, you'll just clean it up with a beauty blender. Don't worry about that. Or if you have a powder brush, well, I'm good. Now that that's done, I normally love removing like any excess product from here. If I need to add, I'll just add a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want the top part to be a little bit hard to clean up. So, of course, I'll start with my left. So, yeah. For the top part, you have to be really careful with what you're doing. So, take your time. Take your time, baby girl. As you can see, I'm really slow, but I just want to make sure it's perfect. Imagine it's as simple as that. Just look at it. It's as simple as that. So I know I feel like this top part is a bit thicker than the rest of the eyebrows, so I'll have to go in like this, and then the rest I'll leave it as that. But I don't love like paying so much attention because I won't kill myself, please, I beg. So after that, yo, just look at this. Just spread it upwards if you feel like you have excess product. Make sure like your end is snatched. Yo, I'm so excited. Anyway, you can see like this one is cleaned up, this one is not. So let us clean up the right part. If your brush is a bit dry, just a little bit, baby, a little bit. Then you can clean the top part. I really feel like this is a lot, but yeah, we'll just work with it. Make sure your parts are so precise. It really goes a long way. Oh my god, I feel like I've tampered with this. Why do I tamper with this arc, honestly? If you tamper with it, you can just go with your IP. And do that. Literally. And then you can go ahead and clean it up again. Child, it's a lot of work. Don't worry, mistakes happen. Oh my god, this is so much. Mistakes do happen, don't kill yourself for mistakes. So that's done, really. I don't know, but I feel like I need to fix this one, so it's a bit longer. So this is what I'll do. Of course, I'll clean up this part with my hand. And then, this is what I'll do with my hand. I love pressing in the concealer from this part to the bottom, but just to create a fade. I want to create a fade always to make it look a bit natural. So you don't want to have like a literal box of brown IP on your face, because that's not attractive, baby girl. Anyway, make sure it has a fade. Also this top part, make sure it's not too sharp, so because it doesn't look nice. So after that's done, I'll also clean up this part. This eyebrow is a bit longer than this. I don't know why, but we'll just work with it. Just clean up this part with my hand. And yeah, if you feel like that's not enough for you, this is where the beauty blender comes in. This is a damp beauty blender, by the way. Don't worry, it's a bit stained, but it's clean. It's stained, but it's clean. So this is what you do. You come here, the top part. First of all, work on the front part. It will make it, you can see what I mean. I literally go over the eyebrow with that beauty blender just to make sure it's crisp. Because you can see this one is a bit more defined than this. Is a very beautiful fade. So this is what I'm going to do. Just the front part. And then, if you don't want your eyebrows to be a bit dark, you go over your eyebrow with your beauty blender. This is what I mean. Literally. I think it helps it sit in place. And of course it filters like any excess eyebrow. You can see what I mean. I hope you can see what I mean. So I'll just go over it. And also this helps in picking up like the excess concealer which was on the bottom part. So don't stress about this. Things is quite easy, by the way. And that's how you have like the cutest eyebrows on earth. So let me fine tune this, clean up this part. I feel as if it's too sharp, but it's still okay. Still fine, it's still cool. So after that's done, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, and then we're going to talk later, and I'm going to show you the final look, because a girl is going to be pretty. So guys, this is the final look. So pretty and so pretty. Well, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you learned something from the tutorial, and most of all, I hope you really enjoyed the tutorial. So if you did, make sure you subscribe. Thank you if you haven't. Make sure you like the video, make sure you comment, and let's boost this channel road to 700 subscribers. I can't really believe I'm saying this. I'm so happy. So yeah, that's all for today, and thanks for watching.